Greetings and welcome everyone. Please let me know if you can hear me by typing a Y on the text chat. Awesome. Thank you very much everyone for joining this live session with me today. This is going to be a pretty intense session, so please make sure that you guys are away from all kind of distractions and you have enough drinking water with you. Kindly mute your cell phones and stay present with me throughout this session. And if you would like to speak up or if you would like to give any feedback, you can type it in on the chat box or you can raise your hand and I will unmute your line to share your feedback. Hello, Christina. Welcome on board, Sally, Sasha, Mel, Tim, Marco. Hello, Meher. How's everyone doing tonight? Wonderful. So as promised, the insights and the frequencies of this special webinar is going to support you all in the transmutation of identities which has not served you well. So do make an intent right now in order to allow this transmutation to happen for you in the best way possible. You are also going to receive some deep understanding about your soul journey and practically understanding what your mission on this planet is all about. So let's start with the intention for today's session. Start taking deep breaths in through your nose at the count of 4. Hold it at the count of 4 and then exhale through your mouth at the count of 8. So whenever you are taking an out breath, try to utter the sound of ah. Start visualizing a beam of white light entering from your crown chakra, going through your central vertical channel all the way down to the center of the earth, creating a pillar of white light through you. You're going to feel some tingling sensations in your crown chakra and in your backbone. Now visualize this beam of white light expanding like a pillar of light all around you, creating a vortex of energy and protection. Connecting to the higher self of all attendees of this webinar, creator of all beings, angels and archangels, my higher self, my personal team of guides, teachers, and angels. I request the following for all attendees of this webinar in all concepts of time, on all subconscious, conscious, and superconscious levels throughout eternity, to receive all insights, clearings, and sacred activations in the best way possible for them and in line with their higher selves. Tahija and Tudoi. All right. Let me greet a couple of more of my dear members and clients. John, welcome on board. John XP, Rajneesh, Patricia, Chi. Okay, so let's start with few questions. The first question, do you know that you are on an evolutionary spiritual journey? Yes, yes, yes. Everyone is quite aware of it. Awesome. Do you have conscious awareness about your intentions? Now, before you answer this one, be very mindful of this question by itself. Conscious awareness about your intentions. Just make a note of all of these answers at your end as well, okay? And what about your choices? Do you make your choices consciously? Yeah, it's pretty challenging to be conscious and to be in awareness of our intentions and choices all the time. However, if you understand that you are on the path of evolutionary spiritual journey, then this becomes like a must to have the conscious awareness about your intentions. Always make an intention consciously before attending to any task, engaging yourself in any conversation. Prior to that, make an intent exactly how would you like this to flow for you. Your intention is always like, a backbone or a ground that allows you to move forward with integrity. Integrity is very important, especially for people on the spiritual path. Now, do you feel called for the transformational work, energetic, like something in terms of having energetic clearings on yourself, or on more materialized form, like engaging yourself with transformational projects or other activities in your society or in your group of friends and communities? Okay, that's awesome to know. What about this one? Do you resonate with the work of light workers and feel that you are one of them? A lot of you are saying yes. Of course, you resonate with the work. That's why you are joining these sessions. And you are one of them. You are one of us. Do you seek truth? Is it something that you are seeking? Okay, always. So, in the context of our webinar, to honor thy soul journey, all these questions play a very important role. And the journey of our soul actually is the journey of the given life that we are living right now. Whether we are aware of it or not, our soul is experiencing life through us. And as being of lights, we are not only confined to this physical form that we are seeing in the mirror. This place is just a temporary residency for our soul. So being in a physical body is just one aspect of who you truly are. So one of the questions here is about conscious awareness about your intentions and having conscious choices in whatever you choose to do. This is relevant to your spiritual journey. Understand that we exist in a multidimensional spiritual universe not just the planet, but the spiritual universe. And we were each soul beings before we came into this physical form that you see in the mirror. We are soul beings in the now moment, and we are going to continue this journey after leaving this physical vessel as well. And also note that your soul, it does not have any gender. So it really does not really discriminate on gender level. Souls are always, in essence, neutral at their origination. And if you are a seeker of a truth, then understand that what you seek is seeking you. So once you become aware that we are on a spiritual journey on a soul level, then we begin to consciously explore our purpose of life that is given to us in the present now moment. We also become keen to understand the direction that this life is taking us to and the meaning of this expedition. So when we can become this conscious observer of our choices, of our intentions, then we are free to make another choice that better serves our higher purpose. You getting my point here? And the reason why I have chosen this topic for today is that we require to be aware of how precious this given life experience is on a soul level. Because we as souls have chosen this life for us. So any person who is like complaining about the hardships of the life or different challenges or experiences which are not serving them, please understand that your soul has made this choice to have these experiences. We as souls have chosen various trainings and experiences deliberately. So from the soul perspectives, all these experiences that we go through in this lifetime, they are to grow our soul, also allowing our soul to explore and experience the energetic field that we have never known before. So allow this experience to happen. Our soul have a history that goes back much further than we can possibly imagine. And with that history comes a story full of experiences. So at times you probably have felt that, oh, I have seen this person before, or I have been in this place before. I have seen this happening before. Why do you think this comes to you as a memory? Even if you don't really have experienced it in this lifetime, but it's still there as a memory, right? Yeah, it's like a déjà vu. It's because your soul has already experienced something like this before. And with each experience comes learning and valuable lessons that a soul really requires to have. However, it is quite possible that your soul's purpose in the now moment differs from your personality because of ego issues, because of unconscious ways of making intentions and making choices. Now, before I move forward with our session, I want to talk a little bit about this portal for transmutation and transformation that we all actually went through just last week. This is the portal called 1111. Now, there's a lot of talk going on about 1111 portal and 1111 sequences showing up, the frequency. Understand that the portal 1111 has been opened for transmutation of identities of fear, guilt, anger, shame since the year 2015. We had been religiously working on having this portal opened up and available for humanity to finally clear out these identities. And a lot is happening since then. There's a lot of shifts that are happening on the global level around this transmutation and transformation. More and more people are waking up to their soul purposes across Mother Earth, supporting each other at the same time with courage, with compassion, collaboration, and empowering one another. And 1111 happens to be one of those powerful numbers that actually assist in your personal transformation. And many more beings are actually becoming conscious of it, and they are reporting to be seeing these repeated numbers quite often in their routine life. So whenever you suddenly look at the clock or find some occurrences of 1111 showing up for you, understand that at that present moment, something is transmuting and transforming for you. So if you happen to be aware of the power of this number, then at that specific moment, do make an intent of releasing whatever is not serving you and transforming it into wisdom and golden nuggets for you. So like within few seconds, you can make that powerful intention and allow the frequency of 1111 to support that intention for you. Getting my point here? Okay, so excellent. So getting back to one of your response on, do you resonate with the work of light workers and feel that you are one of them? So my dear friends, you are a light worker. Simply due to the fact that you are attracted to join this session and all of my previous sessions, you guys have been working closely with me, working through the YouTube sessions and sending me your feedback. So this is all because you have that essence within you. You can be an undercover light worker if that is where you are feeling. However, understand that you have the essence of light within. Why? Because you are an individuation of Source God. The light of Creator is within you. You can live a normal looking life, work a corporate job, or play in a mainstream area of reality. However, you are on your essence, on your core level, an undercover light worker. You just simultaneously can shine your light while you are engaged with your routine life at the same time. Loving and supporting other people, being of service, creating positivity in the world. And what really this light worker means? It doesn't mean that you have some kind of a, torch or any other source of light that is shining from you. It's living from the light of your heart, the love that you carry within, the light of the divine. Just because we are individuation of divine source, this is our true essence. So coming to this divine light source requires recognizing yourself as the one and then moving forward in your life journey with awareness and conscious choices. We deviate from this light when we are not making our choices consciously. We end up making choices as free will choices, and then we end up having consequences because at times our free will choice is not aligned with the divine will. And because of that choices, the free will choices, at times our journey become quite challenging. However, if you resonate with the path of light workers, then you don't have to travel far. You only require to travel within. One of the greatest gifts that you can give to yourself is to explore the wonder that lives inside of you, your spiritual nature. Feed your soul to serve your soul purpose. And in order to come to this realization, the best thing is to just do some silent meditation and check with yourself. Who am I? Do not label yourself with any name and roles or gender, because remember I told you guys that soul has no gender. Just check the essence. Who am I? And you're going to find yourself saying and affirming that I am the light, as divine God is within you. So any areas of darkness in your life are just a way for you to find this light within. It's an opportunity for you to get back to who you truly are on a core level and make a different choice to shift your reality. As humans, we are the most empowered species. We have a free will choice, right? And at the same time, we have a manual for the divine will. So we can always make conscious choices using the free will choice. And then see how the reality shifts for you. A simple question is, am I making my choices consciously? Will set the stage for you, because you always have a choice. Now, depending on others to serve you can be done only if you can afford that kind of disempowerment, because you require to serve yourself, my dear. How many of you depend on other people to provide you with what you really need? I'm not talking about the acquisition of knowledge. I'm talking about more of a materialistic point of view. So if you are hungry, are you going to depend on someone to serve you? Or are you going to take an action and take care of your hunger? All right, so coming back to our discussion, the journey of your soul must be honored on daily basis. Okay, so this is a daily practice. Your soul in your physical vessel is here to experience life. Allow it to experience it, yet at the same time, use the power of your free will choice to choose consciously and be in awareness of your intentions. Your soul is simply experiencing the flavors of your journey. So allow your soul to receive these flavors. And the best thing to do that is also not to hang on to things that have not served you. Like emotions usually carries us to destinations where our soul really doesn't want to go. So the best thing our soul wants is to let go of what has not served you well. Forgiveness is the best choice. And it's not just for other people to receive the forgiveness from you. Actually, it is something that's going to serve you on a soul level profoundly. You become more lighter, more happier, more joyful, more powerful and empowered. Your heart chakra opens up more once you let go. I hope that all this discussion has served you guys well. Is there any question around anything that I have talked about? Because now I would like to move forward with the powerful activations to serve you all. Eric, welcome on board. All right, so let's go ahead with sharing the disclaimer as a part of my practice. You probably have memorized this disclaimer by now because this is something I share in every session, whether it's private or free session. So understand that the codes of are just tools for you, because there is no higher power other than God and the power of our intentions and what we choose to believe in. So the codes of art that has been designed by my teacher Yvonne Delafleur, they have been created to be a reminder of this power. We do not claim that this modality is replacing any medical interventions. The sole purpose of using the sacred geometry is to increase one's own self-healing and self-mastery powers. And the codes of art actually bring the universal patterns and energies into our 3D experience. And their main foundation is ancient sacred geometry, which is used with focus, intentions, and impeccability. So great healings and transformations is manifested within a person, within a family, especially because you are setting your intent to receive that healing. Often the effects are literally instantaneous, unfolding before your eyes. The received frequencies continue to work energetically and silently because they are organic, working and transforming constantly, especially when we interact with them consciously. However, any code, book, teaching, sound tones that we use in this modality, these are all tools to enhance and bring awareness to or support what is already within you. So the healer is you, not the codes. The codes have the frequency to facilitate unleashing the healer and the empowered person that you are. Okay, so I hope that this disclaimer clears any doubts around this work. And let's go ahead and start honoring thy soul journey and the embodiment of soul purpose with the soul integration codes of Ah. Yes, Chi, even if you are saying the commands in your heart, your intention is what works. You don't require to say out loud anything. Okay, so I'm going to be running 3 very powerful sacred mandalas, one after another. And I'm also going to use a specific Solfigo sound tone. Please make sure that you guys have enough drinking water with you, as you might feel thirsty during this activation of the frequencies. And I'm just going to pause for some time to take your feedback, to share some insights with you, and then I'm going to move forward to the next activation. And in this way, we are going to cover 3 very powerful activations for today. Okay. So let's start interacting with the codes by first going through these steps. So how many of you are in your homes or in a place where you can actually do this step, to wash your hands and to rinse your mouth 3 times? Okay, so I'm just going to pause for a minute and I will allow you guys to go ahead and complete this step. Wash your hands quickly and rinse your mouth 3 times. Once done, just let me know. Type a Y on the text chat once you are back. Okay, wonderful. Now, can you please sit in a way that you are facing east? Yeah, so sit in a comfortable position on a bed or on a chair facing east. Whenever I'm conducting any session, I'm always facing east. Maybe in another session, I will give you the scientific reason behind this. Now start centering yourself by taking slow, deep breaths at least 3 times in through your nose at the count of 4. Hold it at the count of 4. Exhale through your mouth with the sound of ah at the count of 8. You probably are going to feel a lot of slowing down happen for you. It's usually slowing down of your breath, slowing down of time. So just be observant of what you feel in your body. We did this grounding exercise. However, I want you guys to once again visualize this beam of white light entering your crown chakra, passing through your body and going deep down into the earth of your physical location. And then visualize this beam of light becoming like a vortex going all around you, creating a sphere of protection all around you. And throughout this session, while you are going to interact with these sacred frequencies, make sure to continue breathing deeply, staying connected with the frequency of the codes, inhaling the codes into your third eye, which is behind and right between your two brows, seeing the code in your third eye, and then with an exhale, sending it to your entire body, all of your meridians and the chakras, the muscles, So literally see the frequency of the codes that I'm going to share with you running in your entire body. Let's go ahead. There are a lot of violet energies imbued in this beautiful code for the transmutation of identities that has not served you well and transforming them into what you really desire to achieve to serve you in the best way possible. Inhale the code into your third eye. Close your eyes for a few seconds to see the impression of the code. Open your eyes once again. The code is going to be very vibrant for some of you. Inhale it once again and then send it to all of your embodied chakras, meridians, every single cell and particle of your body. And you can actually visualize the frequencies going through your entire body, going all the way down to the center of the earth, 12 inches below your feet. And then from that location, again see the code going all the way up 36 inches above your head. So keep running the code like this throughout your body, 12 inches below your feet, and then bringing it back 36 inches above your head. So I'm just going to monitor the energy going quantum in my left hand, and I'm also going to run the Solfigo Hertz frequency 639, and you guys can continue running the code in your entire energetic field. I'm also doing the commands silently for the activation. Even if the sound of the 639 Solfigo Hertz frequency is not very clear for you, don't worry about it, okay? Because the intent has already been sent for you to receive the insights, frequencies, and clearings for your highest good. And your higher self is basically supervising this entire session. So as per the requirement of your energetic field and your soul, you are going to be receiving these frequencies along with this sound tone. Now start looking at the center of this code. Again, visualize this code running through your entire body, your meridians, your chakras. You can send it to any specific part of the body where you're feeling any kind of uncomfortable feelings, any pain, any stiffness. These are energetic prescriptions to serve you in the best way possible. They have a very subtle energy, just like homeopathic remedies. And through your conscious awareness, you can actually expand your aperture to experience the full expression of these frequencies. Your soul understands this information that you are receiving through the insights and through the frequencies. And understand that your soul will always bring you to situations, to trainings, to people who are going to serve you in the best way possible. If you think that you are making this choice, then I invite you to think again. Okay, playing the sound tone once again. Continue hydrating yourself. So the frequencies are assisting you to create more roadmaps for powerful realities to show up in your soul journey. These are the frequencies for the integration of your soul purpose more and more. And you are the best person to understand the level of this integration happening for you. So make sure that you are in awareness of the shifts that happens to you after receiving these frequencies. All right, now let's move to the next activation. Inhale the code into your third eye once again. Close your eyes to see the impression of the code. Open your eyes after a few seconds to look at the code. Inhale it back into your third eye, and then from this point, once again send it to your entire body, bathing every single cell and particle of your being. And understand that your higher self will allow the download of as many higher dimensional aspects of your soul as you can ground in your physical body. Okay? So just stay humble and just allow this integration to happen for you without resisting or questioning anything. It is for your own goodness, for your own sake. So do not bring any ego and doubts in between this work. I'm going to run the sound tone once again. From my side, using these sacred codes to assist you in attaining the frequencies is all because I really desire to serve you all in the best way possible. However, an action plan from your end is a must to follow through with these frequencies. So your reason of existence as a part of your soul journey is not to become an ego-driven machine, but rather a loving and giving human who is above all kind of discriminations, who is above all kind of judgments. Some of you are reporting that you are sweating like anything. Yeah, there is a number of you receiving these frequencies for the first time, so it's probably going to be a little bit shaky in the beginning, but no worries. as this is for your highest good. Now I want you guys to close your eyes, sit quietly, and keep visualizing shower of golden soul fragments coming inside your body and settling gently within your body. And as you do this visualization of the golden soul fragments coming within you, also say out loud or silently, I love myself. I am the light of divine source. I am this. I am. All right, everyone. Please drink some more clear water. Infuse the water with the frequencies of these codes that you are seeing in front of you. And share with me how you are all feeling. So, Christina, you are feeling lightheaded. Yeah, the Solfigo frequencies are actually a part of all of these compositions that you are witnessing as secret mandalas. However, listening to this sound tone by itself is also a very powerful experience. Eric, relaxed and quiet. Meltim, you are having heavy eyes. Are you feeling sleepy? Yeah, Alexandra is feeling sleepy for sure. John is saying beyond words, but I would say grounded in my authority. Okay. For Chi, the code is changing color just now for you. Yeah, Christina, you are one of the practitioners for the Solfigo training. So please continue doing that. It purges out whatever is not serving you. This is the fourth frequency on the scale. The sound tone of connection and relationships, creating peace and harmony in your relations with the people around you, your friends, your family, even the strangers. So if you are going to interact with 639 Solfigo Hertz frequency on daily basis, and you interact with these sacred frequencies in terms of geometrical structures, you become that beam of light that shines for everyone, that brings peace and harmony. So just your presence alone makes a huge difference. It's a social frequency, the 639. It also brings a lot of understanding, sympathy, tolerance, respect. Jolanta, your heart is still beating fast. Is this the first time you listen to this sound tone? Sally, very powerful energy. Indeed it is. For Meher, your third eye is tickling and the sun is shining through. Awesome. Jolanta, you have also shared that the first code was amazing and gentle, and it's interesting how your whole energy aligned deeper. Excellent. Yeah, so these are your soul integration frequencies. 1111, soul integration. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for your feedback. The strength of thy soul lies in gentleness and softness. You are a loving and giving human, above all kind of negativity. This is the strength of your soul. So in order for you to receive more and more of this integration, practice more conscious awareness, because you yourself have affirmed initially that you understand that you are on an evolutionary spiritual path. You are on an ongoing journey of higher dimensional frequencies, and that requires a lot of awareness. And it also requires following through with integrity. So for continued integrations, you also require to choose healthy foods and drinks. Again, choose consciously. Keep yourself well hydrated. Meditate and engage more with nature. Breathe slowly and deeply, just the way we have practiced here. And you can revisit these activations as per your guidance, but do allow some time for these to integrate for you, say 2 to 3 days, and after that you can revisit it. And your soul really wants you to forgive that has not served you, forgive people, forgive yourself, and let go. Continue your soul journey with honor. Now, if you want to avail any opportunity of continued spiritual acceleration with continued empowerment, and if you would like to learn and apply and excel with the quantum healing modalities, then I have been given from one of my beautiful mentors, Yvonne Delafleur, the codes of the way and its virtue, known as the codes of Tao. Now, since Tao cannot be spoken, we allow the voice of the sacred geometry to speak silently within the great mystery of our being through the Tao codes of Ah. I personally have received these codes, and trust me, they are extremely powerful. Especially, they open up so many areas for your spiritual growth that you probably have never comprehended it before. My connection with the divine source, my connection with people are becoming more and more stronger and meaningful, allowing my soul journey to really paved my life journey at the same time. So whenever I bring any information to you guys, it's something that I personally have experienced myself, and I know the power of that work, and I know how much transformation happens. And those of you who have been training with me are also, an advocate of the same. So something for you to consider. Now, these powerful codes are actually coming in 4 sequences. There are going to be around 48 Tau codes of A. Each sequence consists of 12 codes to be activated. And the first sequence, I'm going to start from January 4th, 2020. So I'm starting the new year with these very powerful frequencies for those of you who would like to move forward in your spiritual journeys and you want to embody more and more of your spirituality with empowerment. So whoever is interested, please let me know. And the very special price for this powerful series of 16 sessions is only $250 per sequence. So each sequence has 4 sessions. Every session will have 3 powerful codes activation. So each sequence will complete 12 codes. Then there's going to be a break of at least 1 month, and then we start the next sequence. So thank you very much, everyone, for being with me in today's session. I will be looking forward to connecting with you guys more through email and private sessions. And let's go ahead now and complete this session with the download protocol. You can close your eyes for a few minutes. Just center yourself once again. Connecting you all to the pillars of light, up through your crown chakra into the higher realms, the luminous light above all creations, the gust of higher consciousness. Visualize golden liquid light filaments coming down into your crown chakra. See it going through your entire body, all the way down to the center of the earth. The final golden code that you all have received, you can actually visualize it going through your entire body once again, going all around you in the form of a vortex, uplifting and lightening you up. The light that you are, the title that has been given to you by Divine Source God Himself, the lightworker. It is humbly requested in the name of divine love and by the laws of the golden liquid realms and alchemical powers that all attendees of today's webinar be infused with golden liquid filaments, charging them with new codes, new templates, and new soul programming from their higher self and higher realms for their highest good. Tahija and Tadoi. I salute your Christos avatar self from my Christos avatar self, and I truly wish that you all have integrated today's session in the best way possible for you and in line with your higher self. Thank you very much once again, everyone. Be gentle with yourself. Make sure to drink plenty of clear water, rest well, and do send me your feedback if you have really found this session serving you. Much love to all of you. Take care. Good night.